Our next guests are with a familiar local company that has started a fresh new idea. The original concept was simple: provide features in the home that allow access and ease for people in their senior years. And from there, they realized it's not just seniors who want these features. So here to talk about barrier-free living, Robin Wolf, who is with our friends at the Basement Doctor, and Rosemarie Rossetti, who is with Universal Design Living Laboratory. Ladies, it is a pleasure to have both of you here.
Thank you. Thank you.
We are combining these two, and Robin, you've been on before. Explain what you mean by barrier-free living.
Well, barrier-free living is basically the same concept before. Aging at home, barrier-free remodeling is what we were talking about. Now we're just emphasizing exactly what it is we want to provide. Barrier-free remodeling. Taking the existing residence, modifying it, and making it work for you. You worked very hard for your home. Now we want to put it back to work for you, safely and efficiently.
And for someone like Rosemarie.
That's correct.
Ooh, I'm sure you've gone through your own struggles looking for housing and things like that are navigable. Am I right, Rosemarie?
Even visitable. Even if I tried to visit people, it's very difficult to go into anyone's home because the entrance is not accessible for someone in a wheelchair or a walker with canes. So we need to do a better job in new construction also to look at the visitability of that home.
You are involved in something called Universal Design, and that's where you're working with these folks to sort of partner, if I'm getting this correct.
That's correct.
So you explain the concept. It's first I've heard of it, Rosemarie.
Well, it came about in 1980. Ron Mace, an architect in North Carolina, and his cronies came up with the concept of what if we had design of spaces as well as design of products that was usable by all people, no matter what their ability or disability. So we look at a more human-centered design approach, not just for the homes, but for all spaces, not just for the design, but also for the products inside those spaces. So it's a concept without adapting or having special design. We're looking at the world from a perspective of let's design it right from the beginning, rather than having to spend money later to modify it.
Now you are building a house here in Central Ohio, a Universal Design house, so that people will be able to see what you're talking about. Explain what's going on up there.
Well, my husband and I are building the Universal Design Living Laboratory. It's a national demonstration home and garden over on Clark State Road in Jefferson Township. And this home will be open to the public when it's finished so that other people can borrow a few good ideas from us and learn more about universal design from our firsthand experience.
So then, Robin, you are also putting some of your barrier-free remodeling ideas into this home to give folks an idea of how it works?
We have been working with her on some of the aspects of the basement. When we got involved with the project, that's kind of where we started taking form. But she has some wonderful ideas. We're always looking. Our senior capability is, always affordable and make it work, make it easy, and make them feel comfortable that they're not going to be pushed out of their home for too long to make these adjustments. And, we've come up with some great ideas together, but we have consultants that will go out. They'll take a look at the home. They'll do a free in-home consultation. There, the picture you have, it shows the different counter heights, How many times do you get tired of bending over to put the dishes in the dishwasher? We'll raise the dishwasher up. It's human needs, and regardless of your ability or accessibility, we need to make our homes function better for us, make them safer.
Especially in bathrooms. That's where so many accidents happen for folks.
It's true. About 18 seconds, someone takes a fall, and typically that's in the home, and that's from the CDC. We do a cutout of a tub, which is a simple one-day installation, and you can convert your tub now into a shower. So people who have bad knees or people that can't flip the legs and get into the tub, or they're afraid of getting in and out, slipping, this is one way that can make things easy, accessible, and definitely much safer.
So you are really good with helping folks if they want to stay in their home to make that home adaptable. And then, Rosemarie, you're looking towards building new, and not just for folks who need the barrier-free living, but for everyone. And I noticed it is on one floor, and that seems to be part of the design, right?
It can be, but it doesn't need to be.
Really?
We're also putting an elevator in this new home so that I can have access to the entire basement, which is as large as the first floor. It is ranch-style living, but don't get a sense that Universal Design must be a ranch. You can do a lot of things to get upstairs and downstairs with different lifts, and including the elevator or stair lifts.
Ladies, it has been a pleasure talking with you. Congratulations, Rosemarie, in your advocacy. It's nice to meet you. And Robin, I'm sure we'll see you again. Thanks, ladies.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, Gail.